Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Educational Media Channel. My name is Oksamun. Today, I'm very pleased to talk to you about the introduction to research, specifically on using information from sources. In this unit, you will learn how to research topic correctly and more effectively. This skill will include plagiarism, summarizing, paraphrasing, note-taking. Before we start, let's talk about how do I use the source file. The source refers to information that you find it by using library or internet. The information related to your topic area. You have to remember like this. A successful research paper relies on your drawing from your sources. You integrate suitable material into your paper by using quotation, paraphrases, and summary, while always being sure to avoid plagiarism. Your source-based writing needs to be accurate, effective, honest. The only way to avoid plagiarism. Why we need to avoid plagiarism and what is it? Now, before we move on plagiarism, let's take a look on how do I use the source file. Continue. The final step in using source file is to use correct documentation. Documentation means making two types of entry in your research paper each time you draw upon a source for support. Number one, writing a parenthetical citation for each quotation, paraphrases, and summary you take from sources. And all the styles should be written in APA style. And we are going to study it next lesson or next unit. Number two, composing a works cited list at the end of your work. Have you ever seen at the end of your course book or research paper, we also have a list of the reference. We call it references. This list needs to include full bibliographical information on each source from which you have quoted, paraphrased, and summarized in your paper. Now, let's talk about the main point of today's discussion is plagiarism. So, what is plagiarism? To plagiarize is to present another person's words or idea as if they were your own. Plagiarism, like stealing, is a form of academic dishonesty or cheating. Because it is a serious offense, plagiarism can be ground for a failing grade or impulsion from colleagues. How do you know when you are plagiarizing? You are plagiarizing if you do any of the following. Buy a paper from the internet site, another student or writer, or any other source. Number two, turn in any paper that someone else has written, whether it was given to you, you download it from the internet, or you copy it from any other source. Number three, change selected part of an existing paper and claim the paper as your own. Number four, combine the idea from many sources and claim that they are your own source. Number five, use general or specific idea from a source without using full and correct documentation telling where you get the idea. Copy or paste into your paper any key term, phrases, sentences, or longer passages from another source without using documentation to tell precisely where the material came from. Neglect to put quotation mark around words that you quote directly from a source, even if you document the source. Now take a look on the extract from an essay comparing and contrasting Japan and America. Okay. Now read this paraphrase taken from the essay that I just showed you. Compare it with the original in the essay and note the comment concerning plagiarism. Here is the paraphrase. Japan is a homogeneous society of one nationality and a few underrepresented minority groups such as the ethnic Chinese and Korean. Can you tell me if it is plagiarism or not? Is it plagiarism? Yes, of course, it is plagiarism. This is plagiarism because the words are all taken from the text. It is an exact copy. It should have quotation mark, include the author name and the date when it was written. And how to make it not plagiarism? Not plagiarism if you do as the following here. You can put the quotation mark around the words, around the sentence, and you need to document the source. You need to put the last name of the author and the date or year when it was written. Okay, let's take a look in the box below here. Everything is the same. Japan is quotation mark. Japan is a homogeneous society of one nationality and a few underrepresented minority groups such as the ethnic Chinese and Korean quotation mark. And then you need to have parenthetical citation here. We have the last name of the author and the year when it was written. How to avoid plagiarism? It is against the law to copy other people's work either word for word, changing a few words, or translating directly from Khmer into English without giving the original author credit for his or her work. This is called plagiarism. To avoid this, it is vital to learn the skill of summarizing, paraphrasing, and quoting correctly. You will also learn how to take note in order that you can summarize and paraphrase the sources. So for the next video, we are going to talk about how to summarize, how you can use summarize, and how you can make it integrate it into your paper correctly. So much for your watching. Please do not forget to subscribe our channel for more video on how to do the research. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone.